We live on the road full time, so it's like if something gets damaged, it's like that's our home.
RVs and campers from all over have taken refuge in Clewiston as Hurricane Nicole closes in on Florida's east coast.
Yeah, this is what the parking lot in the Walmart off of State Road 80 looks like tonight. There's lots of people who are looking for a spot here on the safer side of the storm.
ABC 7's Gage Goulding is live tonight along the shores of Lake O, getting us more from some people who say kind of trusted their intuition here, Gage.
Yeah, that, and they kind of didn't have a choice. Most of those people were staying at campgrounds, oddly enough, most of them in Palm Beach County, and they said, well, Gage, the campgrounds we were staying at said you got to pack it up and haul it on out of here. They were closing down, some as early as a couple days ago, others this morning. They were being evacuated from those campgrounds, and they just started heading east until they felt safe. And that's where they felt safe is, ironically, that Walmart parking lot. And as you can tell, they haven't escaped all the wind and rain from Hurricane Nicole, but they're certainly much safer here than over on the West Coast.
There's like a huge difference between like dealing with 30, 40 mile an hour winds and dealing with 70 to 100 mile an hour winds.
It's why Alex Resch and his buddy Travis made the 60-mile journey from Boca Raton to Clewiston.
They evacuated us Tuesday, and then found another campground, and they evacuated us this morning.
Campgrounds closed up as Nicole set its sights on the East Coast, giving folks that live on wheels no other option than to hit the road. It's the same story for Pierre Lassalle, who made the haul from Canada just 2 days after Hurricane Ian decimated our coast.
We were at John Prince Campground in Lake Worth, and we got evacuated, so we had no choice to leave.
Have you ever camped through a hurricane before?
No. This is my first one. So we were at the Walmart parking lot here, and we're trying to make the best of it.
Oh, but you can rest assured the best is being made. Shortly before the winds picked up, this parking lot looked more like a lot party.
A few hours ago, they were having a straight up block party out here. Just had chairs and little tents and everything going on.
Yeah, now the party wrapped up just before we arrived, always fashionably late for us. They kind of packed things up and got inside the campers there as soon as the wind started picking up in the rain. And this is some of the heavier effects that we've been seeing from Hurricane Nicole since we've been out here earlier this evening. We got in the area around 4 o'clock, and this is some of the more moderate to more intense wind and rain that we've seen. And we're about, I'd say, 2 miles from where the Walmart is. This vast blackness behind me, this is Lake O. This is Lake Okeechobee. What we're standing on right now is the dike, the elevated surface that separates Lake O and the city of Clewiston. So we're expecting to get the most of the brunt here, the unobstructed brunt from Hurricane Nicole, if you will, because there's no obstructions from it moving westward across Lake O into the Clewiston area. But certainly not what we're seeing from our colleagues over there on the east coast of Florida. But we are still seeing some of that wind picking up and that rain coming down in bands. They always talk about those bands. It's coming down in bands. Would say moderate to heavier as the evening is progressing. I'm reporting live in Clewiston. Gage Goulding, ABC 7.
Gage, thank you. And many